akan kembali membahas mengenai tipe lainnya untuk soal listening di IELTS. Okay, so far we have discussed like four types of listening. Sebelumnya kita sudah membahas 4 jenis soal listening. Well, they were from completion, kemudian multiple choice, dan short answer, dan sentence completion. Oke, kali ini kita akan mendiskusikan membahas tipe soal listening yaitu matching. Oke, nah di sini matching ini, ini here. Oke, ini merupakan pertanyaannya. Oke, di sini pertanyaan untuk nomor 21 sampai 25. Oke, we have 5 questions in here. Media studies, women and power, and then culture and society. Kemudian the fourth one is identity and popular culture, dan yang terakhir adalah introduction to cultural theories. Oke. Kemudian bagaimana cara mengerjakannya? Oke, di sini merupakan pilihannya. Oke, we have A, B, and C. Di sini ada 3 pilihan. Dan pertanyaannya adalah, what does Jack tell his tutor about each of the following course options? Apakah A, he will definitely do it, or B, he may or may not do it, or C, he won't do it. Oke, nah di sini kalian harus mematchingkan. What is mematchingkan? Mencocokkan. Oke. Di sini kalian harus mencocokkan. For example, yang nomor the first one, this course yang media studies. For media studies course, what does Jack tell his tutor about this course? Apakah he will definitely do it, or he may or may not do it, or C, he won't do it. Okay, so each question, masing-masing course di sini kalian harus mencari tahu apa yang akan Jack lakukan. Apakah A, B, or C? Okay, you get it about this, about this type, mengenai tipe yang ini, tipe yang mencocokkannya ini. Nah, di sini jangan lupa cara mencocokkannya adalah you just need to write down, cukup dituliskan apakah A, B, C, or D untuk ke masing-masing course-nya ini. Well, I'm gonna play the audio. Akan saya mainkan audionya. Kemudian kalian harus sambil membaca, sambil membaca soalnya. Okay, in this case, but you may choose any letter more than once. Okay, dari ketiga pilihan ini kalian bisa dipilih lebih dari satu. Okay, karena soalnya ada 5 dan pilihannya hanya ada 3. Well, I'm gonna play the audio. So, of course, I will give you some time to read the question again sambil mendengarkan audionya. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna play the audio.
You will hear a communication studies student talking to his tutor about optional courses for the next semester. Come in. Oh, hello, Jack. Have a seat. Right. You said you wanted to see me to talk about your options next semester?
That's right. We have to decide by the end of next week. Really, I'd like to do all 5 options, but we have to choose 2, don't we?
Yes, but the choice depends on your major to some extent. You're majoring in communication studies, aren't you?
That's right.
So, for example, the media studies option will cover quite a lot of the same area you did in the core module on mass communications this semester, the development of the media through the last 2 centuries in relation to political and social issues.
Well, that was interesting, but I've decided I'd rather do something completely new. There's a women's studies option, isn't there?
Yes, women and power. Again, it has a historical focus. It aims to contextualize women's studies by looking at the legal and social situation in the 19th and early 20th centuries.
So it would be useful if I intended to specialize in women's studies, but I'm not sure I do actually.
Well, it might still be useful to give you an idea of the issues involved. It's taught by Dr. Steed.
Oh, really? I'll sign up for that then. What about the option on culture and society?
That addresses the historical debate on the place of culture since the Industrial Revolution in Britain.
So, a historical focus again.
Do I get the message you're not so keen on history?
Well, it's just that we seem to have done quite a lot this semester. Anyway, I'll think about that one.
If you're interested in a course focusing on current issues, there's the option on identity and popular culture. That approaches the subject through things like contemporary film, adverts, soap operas, and so on.
That sounds interesting. Can you tell me who runs it?
Well, it's normally Dr. Stevens, but he's on sabbatical next semester, so I'm not sure who will be running it. It should be decided by next week, though.
Right. Well, I might wait until then to decide. And the last option is Introduction to Cultural Theory, isn't it? I'm quite interested in that too. I was talking to one of the second-year students, and she said it was really useful. It made a lot of things fall into place.
Yes, but in fact, in your major, you'll have covered a lot of that already in Communications 102. So that might be less useful than some of the others.
I'll forget about that one then.
Now, while you're here, we could also discuss how you're getting on with your core module assignment.
Okay, that was the dialogue. Itu merupakan, dialogue antara, what's his name? Jack dan his tutor. Di situ ada seorang mahasiswa yang sedang berkonsultasi dengan dosen pembimbing akademiknya mengenai mata kuliah yang harus dia ambil di semester selanjutnya. Optional course-nya, mata kuliah pilihan yang harus diambil di semester selanjutnya. Let's see, there are 5 optional course. Ada 5 pilihan mata kuliah yang bisa dia ambil, but I'm gonna replay the audio again, and then we're gonna discuss it together. Let's see in here.
You will hear a communication studies student talking to his tutor about optional courses for the next semester.
Come in. Oh, hello, Jack. Have a seat. Right. You said you wanted to see me to talk about your options next semester?
That was the professor, that was the lecturer. Sebagai speaker A merupakan dosen pembimbingnya. Well, she was greeting Jack, like, come on, oh hello Jack, have a seat. Right, you said you wanted to see me to talk about your options next semester. Nah, di situ ada kata kunci, you want to see me to talk about your options next semester. Well, that was the topic. Itu merupakan kata kunci untuk topik yang akan mereka bincangkan atau yang akan mereka bicarakan. Well, and then?
That's right. We have to decide by the end of next week. Really, I'd like to do all 5 options, but we have to choose 2, don't we?
Nah, di situ Jack mengatakan, memberi informasi kepada kita bahwa there are 5 options. Ada 5 mata kuliah pilihan, but we have to choose 2, don't we? Dan mereka hanya bisa memilih 2 mata kuliah saja. So that's why Jack is, konsultasi. He's consulting with his tutors. Well then, kemudian.
Yes, but the choice depends on your major to some extent. You're majoring in communication studies, aren't you?
Nah di sini tutornya mencari konfirmasi dari Jack by asking, but the choice depends on your major to some extent. You're majoring in communication studies, aren't you? Nah, di sini kita mendapat informasi bahwa Jack merupakan mahasiswa untuk Communication Studies atau ilmu komunikasi. Dan jawaban Jack adalah
That's right.
okay, yes, that's right. So it's okay. So Jack is a student of communication studies. Kemudian,
So, for example, the media studies option will cover quite a lot of the same area you did in the core module on mass communications this semester, the development of the media through the last 2 centuries in relation to political and social issues.
okay, and here in this dialogue apa yang dijelaskan oleh his tutor, she's saying that, so for example, the media studies, nah di sini dia sedang menjelaskan tentang course media studies, Nah, dari penjelasannya ini, she's saying media studies option will cover quite a lot of the same area you did in the core module on mass communications this semester. The development of the media through the last two centuries in relation to political and social issues. Nah di sini the tutor is explaining about mata kuliah pilihan media studies. Nah, di sini dijelaskan bahwa media studies sudah akan mengcover cukup banyak materi yang sudah di-cover oleh mata kuliah yang dia ambil di semester ini, like in relation to political and social issues.